Good. English for higher beginners. Well, basically, we're going to be doing, starting from where you ended in your last class. I believe Ernie ended on lesson 9 in his last class. So we're going to start on lesson 10. Okay?
Okay.
All right. If at any stage you have a question, please ask me. Okay?
Okay.
Stop me at any time if there's anything you do not understand. I'm not going to wait for the others. Hopefully they will turn up eventually. But I like to start on time. Okay? All right. So this is what we're going to be doing in this lesson today. We're going to start with seeing if you've got any questions from homework, Abrar. Did you have any questions from homework?
No.
No? Okay. All right, we're gonna review what is he or she like, basically, which is describing people, okay? We're gonna have a look at how to describe opening hours. What time does the store open? We're gonna look at the difference between at and on. And we're going to talk a little bit about the cultural side of business operation and hours of operation. And we're going to look at the phrase time is money. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So you should have done lesson 9 in your book. If you don't have any questions from the homework, we will get stuck in. We're going to start by reviewing how to describe people, okay? Now, so coming up, we have a few slides where we're going to be discussing basically not just people's physical appearances, but what they're like as people. So we're going to start with Oprah Winfrey. Have you ever heard of Oprah Winfrey?
No.
Never?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's pretty famous. She's pretty famous in the United States. How do you feel about reading in English, Abrar? Are you quite confident, or do you want me to read, or which is your preference? Do you want me to read?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Me?
You can read if you feel confident. Are you confident reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, then give it a go. Let's give it a try. So the title is, What is she like? What is she like?
Okay. Okay. What is she like? Oprah Winfrey, entrepreneur.
And entrepreneur. Some people say entrepreneur. Some people say entrepreneur. Do you know what that word means?
No.
It means she's a business person.
Business. Okay. So she turned 60 in January. Winfrey is still going at a furious pace.
Furious pace.
Furious pace. She stars in a movie, The Butler. She wants a TV network on, which finally became cash flow positive in 2013. Owns success blocks set to continue this year with a much
anticipated. Excellent. Reality
show about troubled starlet Lindsay Lohan.
Good.
Making headlines.
Good.
Winfrey was
Forbes's
highest earning celebrity of 2013
Mm-hmm.
year held $77 million.
Mm-hmm. $77 million. We say the dollars last, okay?
Okay. $77 million. She continues to support educational causes and has spent more than $100 million on the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa.
Excellent. Well done. Good. So there's a lot of big words in that paragraph. Some of them you might be a little bit, they were a bit difficult to pronounce, but you did great. And some of them are probably new to you. Yeah, some of them are quite complicated. So are there any specific words in the paragraph that you want to know the meaning of?
Okay.
Have a look.
This one, anticipated.
Anticipated.
Yeah.
Well, the anticipated, if you have a look just in front of it, there's a word in front of it that is much, okay? And those two words are joined with a dash, what we call a hyphen in English. So much anticipated actually goes together. Those two words go together, okay? And it means when something is much anticipated, it means that everyone is getting really excited about it. Everybody's looking forward to seeing it, okay? Much anticipated means it's long awaited for.
Accept or unaccepted?
Anticipated.
Same accepted, same meaning?
No, accepted is when something is excluded, okay? So much anticipated would be long awaited. If I'm waiting for something for a long time, and you know, and the underlying implication is that I am excited to see it. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nothing.
Okay. So Oprah Winfrey, this was written a few years ago, back in 2013, probably 2014 actually. So a good few years ago. So this is a little bit old, this article, okay? So basically this article tells us about all the things that Oprah Winfrey is doing, even though she is in her 60s, yeah? She's still going at a furious pace. That means she's still basically really, really busy. She's really, really busy. She stars in a movie, so she's an actress. She owns a TV network, so she's a TV producer. Her TV network is going to be launching a new reality show about Lindsay Lohan, who's an actress. She was considered to be the highest earning celebrity of 2013. Basically, she earned $77 million in 2013. She supports educational causes. And as part of that, she has given over $100 million to a school, yeah, a leadership academy for girls in South Africa. That's a school for young girls that are very talented, yeah, that are very smart. Okay. So thinking about what we just read, what is Oprah like? How would you describe her? Maybe both character and personality wise, and then we will look at how she is physically, okay? How would you describe her from reading about her?
She likes um, uh, a beautiful smile.
So she has a
She
beautiful,
has a
uh-huh.
beautiful
She
smile,
has a beautiful smile, yeah.
and she has oval shape, oval shape,
Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. Well done.
and she has uh, curly hair,
Uh-huh. Is it long or short?
middle,
Medium, medium.
medium, not
Uh-huh.
short, not tall,
Yeah.
and I think um, she has dark eyes.
Yes,
That's it.
that's it. Uh-huh.
And yeah, she has a mm, Hollywood smile, smile Hollywood.
I'm not sure what that word is that you're describing, her smile.
Uh,
Hollowed?
uh, yeah, Hollywood. Or how can I say? Okay, okay, beautiful smile. Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so she does have a beautiful smile. Maybe you're thinking that um she looks maybe friendly because
Yeah,
of her smile.
yeah.
She looks like a nice person because of her smile. Yes, indeed. Good. What would you say about the fact that she has given $100 million to a school? Do
What?
you know? She gave $100 to a school in South Africa.
Yeah.
Do you know the word for someone who gives a lot of money to others?
Uh, no.
That's okay. Don't worry. Do you know? Have you heard of the word generous? I will put it in the chat box. Yeah,
Mm,
generous.
generous. Generous.
Can you see it in the chat box?
Generous. Mm,
So you
generous.
may not have heard of this word before. That's okay. Generous is someone
Um, generous.
someone who gives to others. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So I have put that definition in the chat box. Can you see it, Abra?
Yeah, yeah, I see.
Okay.
Generous.
So if someone, you can say, if someone gives a lot of money to people, you can say, oh, that person is nice. But nice is such a general word, okay?
Okay.
Nice is, you can use that word when you are just learning
Mhm.
and you have literally just started to learn English and you don't know a lot of words. But
Yeah.
if you want to really impress people, you can say, oh, she is very generous. And that is more specific. She's not just nice. She is nice in the sense that she gives
Mm.
to others who do not have anything. And it's much more descriptive. Okay?
Okay.
So that she's generous.
Yeah.
Of course, the fact that she is in her 60s and she is starring in a movie and she's running her own TV network
Mm.
and she's giving money to good causes.
Yeah.
She has no intention of just sitting down and doing nothing. Okay,
Okay.
so she is you know have you heard of the word lazy?
Lazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So lazy is when you don't want to do any work. Okay,
Okay.
do you know what the opposite of lazy is?
Lazy. Active.
Active, yes, indeed. That's a very good word. Well done. Active. So you can say she's still very active.
Yeah.
You can also say she is hard working.
Hardworking.
Hard working. Yeah. But active works as well. Active is a great word. Well
Okay.
done. Well done.
Okay.
All right. Any questions about Oprah before we move on?
No.
Okay. Let's have a look at LeBron James. Have you heard of him?
No.
No? Okay. He is also very famous. How long have you been living in the United States, Abrar?
Just 2 years.
2 or 3? 2 or 3?
Two.
2 years. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's long enough to have heard of LeBron James. But if you're not a sports fan, maybe
Mm,
you don't know anything about basketball, but he is a very famous basketball player. Okay?
yeah. Okay.
All right. So, would you like to read about LeBron James?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. LeBron James, basketball player, back back-to-back
Championships.
championships,
Excellent.
four MVP awards,
Mhm.
make LeBron
LeBron,
James
LeBron.
LeBron James the king of the NBA. James in the NBA's biggest and
Endorsement.
endorsement
Mhm.
star thanks to deals with Nike,
Nike. Uh-huh.
McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Uber, Deck, and others. Sales of his signature Nike shoes are at $300 million in the USA, and his jersey
His
is
jersey.
Jersey is the NBA's bestseller. James makes money also by selling a company. He wants
Mhm.
Pete's Pets
Beats.
Beat
Beats.
to
Mhm.
Apple for $3 billion. James makes the brand a must-have accessory, but outfitting the uh, 2008
Good.
USA Olympic
Olympic.
Olympic basketball team in Beijing, Beijing,
Mhm. Beijing.
in high braced headphones. He is
Mhm.
29 years old and lives in Florida.
Excellent. Well done. So yet again, this is a little old. This article was written quite a few years ago. He is no longer 29 years old. He no longer lives in Florida.
Mhm.
He hasn't lived in Florida for quite a while. But this was written back then when he was just coming up to 30. So LeBron James, he's a basketball player. Um, he have you heard of you probably haven't heard of the NBA. If you're not a basketball fan, the NBA means National Basketball Association.
Associate.
Okay?
Okay.
And this is the association for all the professional basketballers in the United States.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
So when it says he has won back-to-back championships, basically that means in his team, they won the finals of
Mhm.
the basketball tournaments every year, consecutive years, okay, year after year.
Mhm.
And for MVP awards, I'm sorry, that's gone back there. Most valuable player, okay?
Okay.
So every year they have this big basketball tournament where all the teams play each other, and it ends up with two teams in the final playing each other. Obviously, one team wins, depending on who scores more goals. And the player who, throughout the whole championship, has worked the hardest earns this award, okay?
Okay.
And you don't necessarily have to be on the winning team to earn this award. This award simply means that you've worked the hardest, you've been the best player in the whole championship for the whole year of all the teams, okay? So this is a really prestigious award, very, very prestigious. If it says, where it says he is the NBA's biggest endorsement star, do you know what an endorsement is, Abrar?
Yeah.
What is an endorsement? Have you heard of that word before?
Endorsement, same, friendly, not friendly. Okay.
Uh-huh, you are on the right track. Yes, indeed, you're on the right track.
Yeah, friendly, or how can, yeah, I think friendly.
Friendly, if normally we hear it in the context of one person endorsing another. Yes. So for example, if a politician is running for office, and I am a famous person and I endorse that candidate, it means that he has my support. Okay.
Okay.
So endorsement in this context is a famous person. Normally it's a high profile person, doesn't have to be a sports person. It can be a singer or an actor, someone who is normally very famous. And what that person will do, they will endorse a particular brand by advertising for them, okay?
Okay.
So they, for example, LeBron James will come on the TV or on the radio in a commercial saying, buy Nike shoes, they're the best. And of course, because LeBron James says to buy Nike shoes, we all go out and we buy Nike shoes. Yeah. Okay. So of course, LeBron James will get paid for appearing in that commercial and telling everybody to buy Nike shoes. So he earns a lot of money just by doing commercials for people. Not just Nike, but McDonald's, Coca-Cola. Upper Deck is it's a store like Nike that sells sportswear, okay? So McDonald's will pay LeBron James for doing a commercial saying, eat McDonald's burgers. They're very tasty, okay? And of course, Nike has, they have, what's the word? They have seen their sales of the shoes that he signs and says, everyone should buy these shoes. These sales have reached $300 million in the United States. And this was probably back in 2014. So because LeBron James does a commercial for McDonald's, their shoes with his name on them have made Nike $300 in sales. So he's very valuable as as an endorser. Okay. He also made a lot of money by selling. Have you ever heard of Beats headphones? They're actually very, very good quality headphones, and they're very expensive. But he was part owner of the company, and him and his other shareholders sold the company to Apple. So now Apple owns that brand of headphones, okay? and he earned $300 billion. Sorry, $3 billion, which is a lot of money. So, what is LeBron like? What is LeBron like?
I think like uh,
Just
she
you
no,
can
he
describe
has
him physically.
he has what do you have? Uh, um, he has brown, no brown, dark eyes,
Dark eyes, dark eyes.
and
You can
he
say brown. You,
or maybe
they're,
brown.
they're more likely to be brown than any other color because I've been told that black eyes don't actually exist in human beings.
Yeah,
So they're probably brown.
yeah, and he likes or he has a uniform for sports.
He's wearing a basketball uniform.
Yeah, basketball uniform,
Mm-hmm.
and he has in um, his hand, how can I say, tattoo?
Yes, indeed. You say it just like that. He has a tattoo. He has tattoos on his arms, you
Yeah,
would say.
on her arm.
Uh-huh.
And what do you have? That's it, I think.
That's it.
Yeah,
Good. Would you say he looks weak or strong?
weak or I think strong.
Strong. Yes, indeed. He looks strong. And what makes you think he looks strong?
Um, um, face and
Uh-huh.
shoulder,
Yeah, look at his arms.
arm, shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, he has muscles, right?
Muscles, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He has muscles, or you can say he is muscular. Yeah, he
Muscular,
is
yeah.
muscular.
Muscular.
Uh-huh. Some people say athletic. I've put it in the chat box here. You have a couple of different words you can use. You can say he has muscles.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you can, you can exaggerate it a little bit by saying he has big muscles. Yeah, he has
Yeah.
big muscles.
Big.
You can say he looks strong.
Mm.
He is muscular, or he is athletic. So those are some different options that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
What has he got on his face? Or rather, what is he wearing? What is he wearing on his head, first of all?
What?
What is he wearing on his head?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay.
Bandana? No, no.
Yes, indeed. You can call it, some people call it a bandana. A bandana tends to be more like a handkerchief. You can say he is wearing a headband. Yeah.
Headband, yeah.
Uh-huh. Very popular amongst athletes, especially basketball players and tennis players. Okay.
Okay.
And what else do you notice about his face? What is he wearing on his chin?
What is wearing in what?
On his chin. He has hair on his chin, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is called?
No.
That's called a beard.
Beard. He has a beard.
He has a beard. Okay. And that is a very common facial feature, and if heaven forbid you ever need to make a description of someone to the police, that's one of the important facial characteristics that they would expect to be told. If someone has facial hair, if they have a beard, which is on hair on your chin, or if you have a mustache, which is hair on your lip. A mustache. Have you heard of a mustache?
Mustache?
Mustache.
No. Mustache. Mustache.
And normally, a lot of guys, I mean, LeBron has a very, very thin one. You can barely see it. But a lot of guys, if they wear a beard, will also wear a mustache. That's hair just, that's hair under your nose, just above your lip. Okay?
Yeah, mustache. Okay.
Mustache. Okay.
Okay.
So there we go. That's a description of LeBron. Any questions? Any other words in those in the article that you do not understand?
No.
All right. And I believe this is in your book, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is Mark Wahlberg. Would you like to read now about Mark Wahlberg, Abra?
Okay. Me? Okay.
Yes, please. You're the only one here apart from me.
Okay. It was on the most expected
Unexpected
hits of 2012. The comedy about a teddy bear who comes to life and grows up earned $550 million on a budget of $50 million. Wahlberg is as comfortable doing comedy as a drama with films like The Fighter and his
He's nominated. He's
nominated for several Oscars, but now he is stepping.
You were right first time. Stepping
into his first blockbuster. He will start positive a bunch of car reports in the next installment of Transformers, which hits the
movie theaters, that is.
Summer 2014. He is 43 years old, married, and has 4 kids.
Excellent. Well done. Yeah, be careful, Abrar, when you are talking about millions of dollars. Anything more than one, you have to make sure to make it plural and add that S to dollars. Okay, so $550 million on a budget of $50 million. Okay. Okay, also, whenever you see a period, make sure that you take that pause. You have to stop when you see the period. Take a breath and then start again, okay? So, Ted was one of the most unexpected hits of 2012. Pause. Stop, yeah? The comedy, and then when you see a comma, you take a very slight pause. It's not the same length of pause as a period, it's shorter, but it's very distinctive. You have to make sure that you take a breath there, okay? The comedy about a teddy bear who comes to life and grows up earned $550 million, okay? So you have to, and those pauses give you a chance also to let your eye go a little bit further to see what's coming up. Okay, and that makes your reading a little bit more fluid. Okay, so this is Mark Wahlberg. What is Mark like? How would you describe him?
He has He has brown eyes,
Uh-huh, good,
and he has dark hair.
good.
He has strong, or he likes strong.
Uh-huh, you can say he looks strong or
He,
he is strong.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
He he wears casual
Casual what?
clothes,
There you go. Well done. Excellent. He wears casual clothing. Good.
and uh, and that's it. Yeah.
That's it. Excellent. Well done. Does he
And
look?
I
Does he look? Go
uh,
ahead.
and he consider serious man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He looks serious in the picture, doesn't he?
I think.
Yeah, he does look quite serious.
Yeah.
He does comedy and drama as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So sorry, let's go back. I don't know what happened there. I clicked too early. Any questions about Mark Wahlberg?
No.
Okie dokie. All right. So we have two more participants have just joined us. Who's joined? Welcome.
Hi, Francis. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you? Is that Monica or is that
Yes.
Paloma?
No.
Oh, yeah, I can see you now. Hi, Monica. How's it going?
Hi. Good, and you?
Yeah, going good. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Thank
And
you.
Teacher.
Paloma, hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much.
I
Yeah,
suppose.
so welcome. We pretty much got into lesson 10. We're describing people. These people are quite you know, they're supposed to be famous in American culture. You might not necessarily have heard of all of them, but we've been basically looking at a couple of high profile people. This is Mark Wahlberg, he's an actor, and describing them. Okay, so we're gonna be, we're practicing using our descriptive words. All right. Okay, so Abrar has been very busy. She's been doing all the reading herself because she's been the only one here for a while. So we'll give Abrar a rest. And would someone else like to volunteer to read? Monica or
Yes.
Paloma? Who feels more
Uh,
confident? Who's feeling
me,
confident today?
it's fine.
Monica, go ahead. Go
Thank
ahead.
you. The Oklahoma native is very famous after winning American Idol in 2005.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
We would normally say 2005.
Okay, 2005. She posted a dozen number one songs,
Good.
breaking Reba McIntyre's record for a female country act.
Guys, sorry, I'm sorry, Monica. Guys, can you mute yourselves, please, if you're not reading? If you can, do you know how to mute yourself, or I can put you on mute if you wish?
¿No me escucha bien?
No, te escucho, es no más que yo puedo entender, yo puedo escuchar a los otros también, y eso no.
Oh, okay.
No es lo que quiero. So let me just go ahead and put the others on mute here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, go ahead, Monica.
Okay, thank you. And her latest album, Blown Away, Whew,
I know.
two,
Take it slowly, slowly.
yeah, thank you. 2000?
So
Oh, no,
look before the comma. So we have 3 digits before the comma. So the 1,000 comes at the comma. Okay? So
okay.
200.
267,000.
There you
Yeah.
go. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Copies its first week before eventually going platinum, but she really cashes in on the road.
Good. On the road.
Road.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Underwood plays over 1,000 shows a year.
That's just 100 actually this time.
Oh
Just
yeah,
100.
100.
Uh-huh.
Filling up arenas from Boston to Bakersfield. She's only 30 years old and married.
Excellent. Well done.
Thank you.
Good. Excellent. Any words in there that you don't understand?
Entiendo como que dice que Carrie es nativa de Oklahoma y es verdaderamente famosa después de ganar un American Idol, ídolo en el 2005. Ella como que se colocó con la canción número 1 de Breaking.
Yeah, so she has a dozen. A dozen is 12. Yeah, una docena. She has a dozen or 12 number 1 songs. Okay.
Okay.
Which?
Y luego dice como que, ¿qué es breaking?
Breaking is, it can be either quebrar or romper a record.
Okay.
So
Entonces,
she has more than Reba McEntire's record.
Okay, entonces dice que ella rompió récord con como en country femenino.
Yeah, good.
Y su álbum como
más
reciente es Blown Away, con 267,000 copias en la primera semana después de... Antes de ir eventualmente a los platinos.
Yeah, so when an album goes platinum, it sells 1 million copies, okay? So this album sold 267,000 copies in 1 week. Eventually, it sold 1 million copies, okay?
Okay. Okay, entonces dice que ella realmente... ¿qué es road?
Road is la calle, but on the road doesn't technically mean in the street. In la calle, what it means is when someone is touring, okay? So to cash in is ganar mucho dinero, is to earn a lot of money. So she really earns the vast majority of her money when she does concerts, yeah? To be on the road means to travel from place to place, from city to city, performing, yeah, giving concerts, giving shows.
Okay.
So that's where she earns most of her money, not on her albums, it's through her concerts, yeah?
Okay. Dice que como sí, como que fue a 100 shows al año, como que estuvo en 100 shows al año.
So yeah, so basically she performs, ella da más que 100 conciertos cada año. Yeah.
Okay. Y dice que siguiendo en las arenas de Boston y de Backfest.
Yeah, filling
Ellas,
up means llenando, llenando.
ok.
Llenando arenas desde Boston hasta Bakersfield. So we have basically auditoriums is where it's the same as an arena. Yeah, it's where concerts are held.
Okay.
So all her concerts are sold out. Yeah. Boston is on the East Coast. Bakersfield is on the West Coast. So wherever she has a concert throughout the whole of the United States, from the East Coast to the West Coast, they are full. All her concerts are full. Okay.
Ok, muy bien, thank you. Y dice que ella solo tiene 30 años de edad y está casada.
Está casada. Good. All right. Well done. So tell me, Paloma, tell me, what is Carrie like? What is she like?
Es mute.
I have to unmute her. Okay. There you go. I'm trying to, but it's not working.
Listo.
Oh, gracias. All right. Go ahead. Tell me, what is Carrie like?
I don't know, I know, ¿cómo decir que no la conozco?
Well, can you see the photo of her?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what she's like physically from her photo.
Okay, creo que me gusta el físico de ella.
No, ¿cómo es?
Oh, ¿cómo es?
Ajá.
Okay. She's,
She, más bien.
she is,
Perdona. My bad, sorry. Let's go back. That's my fault.
¿cómo le she's a thin skin.
She's thin. Uh-huh. She's thin. Yes, good.
She has eye is blonde.
Uh-huh. So her hair is blonde. Her hair is blonde. Good.
Is short.
She is short. Uh-huh.
I is brown eyes.
I think they're more gray eyes, either gray or blue. Más bien gris o azul, no? She's got, to me, they look gray.
Conmigo se miran como cafés.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say that then. Let's say she has brown eyes.
It's a blue eyes.
Blue eyes. Uh-huh.
Your dress is pink.
My dress?
No.
No.
Sorry.
That's okay.
She's dress.
Her dress. Her dress.
Her dress is pink.
Good.
Sí, ¿verdad? Sí, ¿verdad?
Yes, it is. Uh-huh. Yes, it is.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. Yes, indeed. She's very pretty. She's very pretty. And what does she have all over her dress?
Eh?
What does she have all over her dress?
¿Qué?
¿Qué es lo que tiene ella en su vestido?
Oh, no sé cómo se diga brillantina.
Any ideas? Anyone else? Monica or Abrar? Do you know what this is all over her dress?
She wearing address, shine address.
Uh-huh, shiny. Uh-huh.
Shiny address.
So basically she has, a ver, I'll put it in the chat, okay? Lo pongo en la chat. So we call them, I don't think they're real diamonds. They look like diamonds, but Diamantes, no? Diamonds or most likely.
Diamonds es diamantina.
Diamantes.
Diamante.
Oh, or more, what is more likely is that they're rhinestones, okay? So, rhinestones are not real diamonds.
Okay.
So they're false, rhinestones are false diamonds. Okay, son diamantes falsos. Now, rhinestones are very popular among country singers. A lot of country singers wear rhinestones on their jackets. Yeah, sometimes their dresses. It is possible that they are real diamonds, but if there were real diamonds, that dress would be worth millions of dollars. I think they're more likely to be rhinestones. Okay, so they're like they're shiny stones, a bit like cubic zirconium. Yeah, not real diamonds. Okay. Any questions about Carrie?
Diamantes falsos significa lo mismo que rhinestone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
O sea, son las diferentes formas que se pueden decir.
Sí. Y son menos caros. They're less expensive.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. Well, I'm not going to talk. You guys are going to talk. Okay?
Okay.
So, Abrar, are you still with us?
Es mute.
Can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. So, would you like to start the conversation?
Okay.
Would you like to ask Monica the first question? And then, Monica, you can ask number 2 to Paloma. Okay?
Okay.
How is the weather today?
Today, the weather today is hot, very hot.
Very hot.
Paloma, do you like this kind of weather?
So. So I like.
What do you prefer?
Sometimes hot, sometimes cold.
Okay.
Good. Now, Paloma, back to Abrar, please. You can go in turn. Yeah, vamos en turno.
Okay. What days do you have work or class?
I don't have work, but every day I have class every day. Do you have other activities in your normal routine?
Yes, I have. I have size job for my work and
a side job, did you
yes.
mean? Okay, good.
Yeah. And my family, sometimes we go to the fish, pesca.
So sometimes we go fishing.
Okay, entonces we go fishing.
Good, well done.
Thank you. Okay, me quedé. Paloma,
Number 5.
Describe your favorite actor.
My favorite actor is small is he's skinny.
Mhm.
He's ¿cómo se puede decir gracioso?
Funny.
Funny.
He's
He's
funny.
funny. Yes, I said.
Yeah. Who is it?
Who is it? It is Chavo del Ocho.
Okay.
Nice, very nice.
He is funny. Oh, excellent. Good, Paloma. Back to Labrador, please.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Monica, yeah.
No, Paloma
Paloma to
Abra.
Abrar.
Abraham. Okay. ¿Cuál era? La
Number 6.
6. Okay. Do you like the Fortnite? ¿Cómo se pronuncia eso?
Furniture.
Furniture. Furniture.
Furniture in your house?
Yes, I like furniture in my house.
Why?
Why? Let's say this one. I like classic furniture.
Good.
Yeah,
That's a good word. I like that word. Classic.
classic furniture.
So it's not too modern. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you prefer to watch TV or listen to music?
I prefer both.
So you would say I like both. Yeah.
I like both. Yeah. Paloma, do you invite people over for dinner often?
Yes, I invite in.
Invite
Yes, I invite people for dinner in my house.
for other reasons?
Um, ¿Por qué razón?
Happy,
Mm,
no, it's birthday and
like
maybe.
together, como para convivir.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Muy bien. Entonces
Oh.
vas tú, Paloma.
Okay. Nomás que estoy replicando la 9, ¿verdad?
Sí.
In which room do you spend the most time in your house?
Me? I spend time in living room.
So you spend the most time in your living room. Yeah.
Yeah, I spend the most time in the living room.
Excellent. Good.
What are some places that you visit in your neighborhood?
I think is that to you, Monica?
Yeah, estaba como entendiendo la pregunta.
So, what are some places que son unos lugares that you visit, que visitas
En mi
in your neighborhood?
vecindario.
Tu vecindario.
I visit some places in my neighborhood, like mall and restaurant and park.
The park.
Yeah, the park.
The library.
Yes, sometimes. Just when I needed any.
When you need information.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Any questions, guys?
No, ninguna.
We're good? Okay. All right. Let's talk about business hours, okay? Business hours, hours of operation. And we have to be very, very careful here, guys, that we remember our third person S, okay?
Okay.
So the title says, what time does the store open? Doesn't have to be a store. The store here is just an example, okay? It can be anything. It can be the library, it can be the mall, it could be the post office, whatever, doesn't matter. The example that we're going to use here is the library, okay? And if you have a look at the slide, you will see that we are talking about Montbello Branch Library, which is actually a library of Denver Public Library, a branch of Denver Public Library. But this is just an example. So if I ask you what time does the library open on Monday, you would look at the hours of operation at the bottom here, and you will tell me it opens at 12.
Okay.
It opens at 12.
Now, you can repeat the library if you want. You can say the library
The
opens
library opens
at 12.
at 12.
But you know, in English, we are so lazy. We don't want to say all those words. So instead of saying the library or the store or the mall or the post office, we simply say it, okay? And it is used to replace the library, okay?
Okay.
So instead of repeating the library, we just say it. And then we have to be really, really careful with our verb. We have to make sure that we add our third person S, because as if you remember the way verbs work in English, I, you, we, they, then he, she, it, that form of the verb carries the S, okay? So we need to say it opens at 12. And this at is a small word, but it's very important. Yeah, and yeah, in Spanish it means a las. Now, don't think that because it's a small word that you can leave it out. You can't. You can't leave it out. It's really, really important. So, what time does the library open on Monday? It opens at 12. Okay?
Okay.
What time does the library close on Monday? The principle here is the same. The only difference is the verb and the time, of course. With the verb, you have to make sure to add that S, because it's it, third person singular. And then in order to make it clear that it's third person S, you need to pronounce this E, okay? It closes. It closes at 8, okay? So that E is no longer silent because there's an S here, you have to pronounce that E. Okay? In this word, close, what time does the library close? The E is silent at the end. When you're responding, it closes, you need to pronounce that E in order to pronounce the S, okay? And it closes at 8, as we can see. All right, let's practice. Let's start with Monica.
Okay.
Have a look at the branch library opening hours here at the bottom and tell me, what time does the library open on Monday? Monica?
It opens at 12.
Perfect. What time does it close?
It closes
Much better.
at 8.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. Abrar, what time does the library open on Wednesday?
It opens at 10.
Good. And what time does it close?
It closes at 6.
Perfect. Well done. Paloma. Well, we've got 3 questions and 3 students. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. That worked out well. Paloma, number 3. What time does the library open on Saturday?
It's open at 9.
At 9 is correct. Let's hear that verb again, and I need to hear that S, please.
It open at 9.
It opens.
Opens. It opens.
Exaggerate the S, okay? Exaggerate it so I can hear it. It opens at 9.
Opens at 9.
Perfect. What time does it close?
It closes
Perfect.
at 5.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. Good. Now let's practice with your work hours, okay? Monica, what time do you go to work?
I go to work at 4:30 a.m.
Wow, that's early. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. What time do you go home?
Sometimes 3:30 p.m. and sometimes 5 or 6 o'clock.
Okay, okay, that's a long day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing. Okay, so Abrar, do you have children, Abrar?
I have children.
Uh-huh. Was that an answer? Yes?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What time do your children go to school? Look at number 3. What time do your children go to school?
My children goes at 8.
My children go at 8. And what time do they finish?
They finish at 4.
They finish at 4. Excellent. Okay, good. Paloma, look at number 2, please.
Paloma.
Oh,
It's
se
out.
ido? Se
Yeah.
fue? Oh, okay.
Miss, I have a question.
Okay.
In slide anterior, ¿cómo se dice anterior?
See, let's go back. Yep.
Ya. ¿Cómo puedo preguntar, por ejemplo, el día que está cerrado? Sería
Sunday?
what day?
What day? What day is the library closed?
Library closed.
What day is the library closed?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
The answer would be, it is closed on Sunday. It is closed on Sunday.
Closed. ¿Con T al final?
Bueno, suena como T, de hecho es una D, es ED, una D al final, pero de hecho suena, se pronuncia como T. So, it is closed.
Okay, y se escribe como closed.
Closed, not closed, closed. Otra vez la E es muda.
Ok, pero sí se escribe como closet.
Sí.
Closet.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Okay, Paloma. Look at number 2, please. What time does your place of business open?
Donde trabajo, se podrá decir, ¿no?
Bueno, ¿trabajas? ¿Tienes un trabajo?
Pues sí.
Okay.
Pues sí.
Yeah, so it's asking about where you work, okay? The place where you work. So what time does it open where you work? ¿A qué hora abre?
It opens at 6.
Excellent. And what time does it close?
It closes at 5.
It closes at 5. It closes at 5. Excellent. Well done.
Thank you.
Done. Okay, so let us have a look at Safeway's hours of business. Okay? We've got a business card here for Safeways, and it tells us the opening hours of Safeway's store and its pharmacy. They're not the same. Be careful, okay? The store hours are not necessarily the same as the pharmacy. So tell me, Abrar, is Safeway open 24/7?
24/7?
What does that mean? Do you know?
No, this is date?
No, it's not a date. Does anyone know what 24/7 means?
I don't know this one.
That's okay. That's okay. Monica or Paloma, do you know what 24/7 means?
¿Y cuál fue la pregunta?
Que si Subway está abierto los 24/7.
All day?
There you go. All day. All day. So 24 hours a day, and it's not just all day, Abrar, it's all week, okay? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, okay? So basically a store that is open 24/7 never closes.
Yeah.
Never closes, okay? So having said that, Abrar, is Safeway open 24/7? Is it?
24/7, yes.
Would you say that?
Yes.
Okay. Is everyone else in agreement? Do you agree, Monica? That Safeway is open 24/7?
No.
No.
The Safeway is open daily, 6 a.m. at 11 p.m.
From 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. From 6 to 11.
6 to 11 p.m.
Yeah. So these little prepositions, Monica, hay que tener cuidado. Because they change, okay?
Okay.
Cambian las preposiciones. So when we have a range, if we have one time, yeah?
Yes.
We say at.
At.
If we have two times, a beginning time and an end time, we say from to, okay?
Okay.
From to. English is so confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
And these little words make a hell of a difference, I'm afraid. So if it's just the opening time, yeah, we say at.
At.
And at is just one time. Okay? If it's two times, or rather a range of time, we say from to. Okay?
All right.
A range, ¿cómo se dice? Una rama. Rama de tiempo. O desde una hora
desde
hasta,
una hora a otra hora.
hasta otra hora. Okay? From to. Okay? Excellent. Let's go back to you, Paloma. Number 2. What time does Safeway open on Monday?
Voy.
Number 2. What time does Safeway open on Monday? Take your time. Don't rush it.
Is open.
Con la S, por favor.
Sí,
Necesito
sí, sí,
escuchar
sí,
la
sí, sí,
S.
sí, no, estoy diciendo abierto, dije open. Okay, it's open. It's open.
It opens. It
Open.
opens. Uh-huh.
It opens. 6.
Uh-huh. And what time does it close?
It closes at
Excellent.
11.
Excellent. So it opens at 6, it closes at 11. That S is very important, okay? Because if we say it's open, esa es otra cosa. It's open is una cosa, that's one thing. It opens is otra cosa. That's another thing. You got to be careful where you put that S, okay? Where you put that S is very important.
Okay.
Okay. Back with you, Abrar. Number 3. Is Safeway open on Sunday?
Yes, it's open on Sunday. It
Excellent.
opens at 10 a.m.
Are you sure?
and Sunday, yes.
Are you sure that's not the pharmacy?
Wait, no. It's open on 6 a.m.
Uh-huh, yes, indeed. It opens at 6 on Sunday. Yeah, that 10 o'clock on Sunday is the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Okay, be careful. Yeah, but you spotted the error. Well done, well done. And back with you, Monica. Does Safeway have the same hours as its pharmacy? I think we know the answer to this.
No, the same way. The safe way doesn't has the
Doesn't
same.
doesn't have.
Yeah. Doesn't has the same hours. No, doesn't have has.
So you were going on the right track there. Don't overthink it, Monica. If you overthink it, you'll get yeah. So you were absolutely right when you said it doesn't have. It doesn't have. Y todo lo demás sigue igual. Everything else is the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't
has the same hours as its pharmacy.
As its pharmacy.
Okay.
It doesn't have the same hours as its pharmacy. Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Any questions about Safeway's opening hours?
Nope.
We're good? Okay, so we're gonna look at the library now, but we're gonna look at the opening, the hours of operation in terms of days, okay? We're gonna look at days rather than times. So here, when we're talking about days, our little word, our little confusing word, which in English we call a preposition. These are the little words in English that are gonna give you a lot of headaches, yeah, because they can change. They change so easily, and you have to be, you have to basically learn them. You have to learn them. There's no shortcut. So when you're talking about days, the preposition changes. Instead of saying at, now we are saying on, okay? Because we're talking about days. We're not talking about times. So if I ask you, is the library open on Sunday? You reply, no, it is closed on Sunday. And we have changed our little word, our little preposition here from at to on. Be careful with these, okay?
Entonces no es in, es on.
It is on, yeah, when you're talking about days, okay? What else do you notice about this verb? Anybody? What's changed with this verb?
Closet.
Esa
es la pregunta que le hice, ¿verdad?
So what's the difference between this, closed, and the way we were saying it before? Closes. Okay. What's changed? ¿Qué ha cambiado?
Es pasado.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So no longer are we using an S because this is in the past tense. It's actually what we call a participle, but don't worry about that. So we've changed from an S to a D, okay? So we're no longer talking about a specific time. We're talking about a period of time, okay? We're not talking about a specific hour that it opens. We're talking about a period of time for which it is open. En español es con la diferencia entre abre y está abierto. Okay? So it's a very important distinction. And of course, if I were to ask you about any other day, yeah, you could say, for example, take Monday, and I ask you, is the library open on Monday? You would say, yes, it is open. And I'll put it in the chat, okay? No longer, and you would simply reply using the same word, open. It is open on Monday, okay? No S, no S. Okay?
Okay.
¿Está claro? Is that clear, everybody?
Yes. Yeah.
Did anyone have a question, Mónica?
Nada más quiero como aclararme la mente. Cuando me preguntan si a qué hora abre la librería el lunes, yo respondo con it is opens at 12, que es en el tiempo.
If I ask you what time does the library open, estoy preguntándote por la hora, you reply, respondes, it opens. Con S, ¿ok?
Ok, y si me preguntan que si abre en el día tal o un día en específico, yo tengo que contestar, yes, it is open, sin la S.
Si te preguntan si está abierto, ¿ok? Si está abierto el domingo, por ejemplo, o si está abierto, digamos, el lunes, ¿ok? Is it open on Monday? Yes, it is open on Monday without the S, okay? No S, okay?
Muy bien. Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Okay, guys, we got to leave it there for today. Time has run out. I think your homework will probably be lesson 10 in your books, but you can do just up to here, okay? You have a choice. You can keep all your homework. You can do your homework up to this slide and you can keep it for Ernie when he returns, okay? If you normally send your homework to him, continue to send your homework to him, okay? And you can do up to this slide where this appears in your book. I haven't got a book in front of me, I'm afraid, so I don't know what page number it is. So I'll say do half of lesson 10, okay? La mitad de la lección 10, okay?
The number of ¿Cómo se dice página?
Página, la página yo no sé por qué no tengo el libro.
Es la número 71.
Okay, muy bien.
71.
So 71, up to page 71 in your book. Okay, and you can send it to Ernie. Okay, but I will see you guys again on Tuesday at the same time. Okay.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
I'm booked to teach for Ernie again on Tuesday. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Nikki. You were trying to get in, were you, for 7 o'clock?
Well, I was going to ask you, do you have, because you're logged in as the host right now, do you have his password? Because when I try to log in, it keeps asking me for a password. I can come in as an attendee, and I think I can share my screen to be able to teach the 7 o'clock, but I didn't know if you had to have a password or how you got it.
No, I didn't have a password, no. He sent it. I think what happens, Nikki, is he sent it as he sent us both emails as an alternative host. If one person then logs in as the host, another person can't log in as the host.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Well,
Unless
I'll leave.
No, I'm going now because I've got another class. So what you can do is log out maybe and then log in
and then
again.
log back in. Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy. All right, guys, I will see you guys again on Tuesday. Okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye, guys.
All right, bye.